marshmallow cupcake.
What's up, guys? Carolina Tacomabeast here. I'm just getting home from work. Had some Panera bread with the lady, and about to open my package from Tacomabeast and see what we got. There's the package. Get her open. Dope bag. So we got some swag. Comes in a sweet zipper bag. Got the it's like an army green shirt with the logo on it. We got the smaller Tacomabeast sticker. That's gonna go on the back window. And we got the big one. Is gonna go right above my driver's side, or my rear view mirror on the front windshield. And then I got the license plate frame, if I can get it out of the bag. There we go. Comes in nice bubble wrap, protect it while it's being shipped. There it is right there. It's all about taco. Little introduction to the page. So I'll take you guys out to the truck. I'll find my keys first. There we go. Take you guys out to the taco. Stay tuned. Stay. Tune fish. So here is the almighty taco. Right there. All nice and clean. Not much done to her right now. Do have some accessories and parts and upgrades coming. Interior is pretty simple and clean. So the upgrade iPhone cable from the factory did come. Everybody keeps asking me where I got my fender flares from. These actually came on my truck. So I'm gonna end up leaving them on there because they're so popular. And also today in the mail I got some auto vent shade, like the rain guards that go on here, auto vent shade rain guards. So we're gonna be doing a little install video here shortly. I got some from my wife's Kia as well. So I'm gonna be doing a little install video on the AVS rain guards here shortly. So stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. So we're doing the vent shade install from Auto Vent Shade and AutoAnything.com. Just unpacking them now, getting them ready, and I'll show you guys how to install them. It's pretty simple, but also I'm going to show you guys how to properly clean the surface that they get applied to. They also give you a little like Scotch-Brite type pad with it. Mine's just okay. So mine doesn't come with the alcohol wipes. We just did my wife's Kia Sorento. She has a brand new one, and hers actually came with 4 alcohol wipes to wipe down that inner liner there, because these are the in-channel vent visors, so they go between the rubber and where the window meets it. They stick to the back inside face of that. So with mine, it does not come. Oh, it did. There they are. Okay. I didn't even see them. So they give you 4 wipes. I guess this is only a 2-piece set. Hers was a 4-piece set because she has the back doors, where mine's an access cab. So they do make this for the double cab as well. If you double cab guys wanted to put them on your Taco. And I just have the access cab. So we're gonna all right guys, so I'm gonna use the alcohol prep pads they give you with it. And we're just gonna wipe down up in the liner here. And like I said, they also give you the Scotch-Brite pad. I don't need to use that, I don't think. Hers didn't come with one, so I don't even understand. See, there's gunk in there. So that's why you want to make sure, and my truck's clean. You guys know my truck's clean. So that's why you want to make sure you properly wipe your seals down with your alcohol prep pads. And you want to give it time to dry as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. If I can get this open. So on the vent shades, I actually got 3-piece stickies here, and it's like 3M double-sided tape. I'm guessing that would be like industrial strength. So you want to wipe where these are going to be placed, but I'm kind of perfectionist when it comes to this, so I kind of just wipe the whole area all through in here. Just really kind of get in there and give it a good rub down. And see, mine wasn't that bad. So you'll actually be able to see a lot of the dirt that comes out if you have a lot of the dirt. That's why my truck's new, or newer, so I wanted to make sure I put these on while it was still new, before gunk or leaves or seeds from trees and stuff had a chance to kind of get up in there. So I'm gonna wipe this inner edge down too. So now we're gonna go ahead and put on the shade. So just give you guys a little advice. The AVS is going to go, in case you guys get the sides confused, the AVS is going to go up towards the top corner of your window there. They do give you these little sticky papers on there so you don't scratch it, or it doesn't get scratched during shipping as well. Put those on. Take off your tape here. This is the most time consuming part, I would say, is, you know, getting it prepped and wiped down, and then peeling these off, which takes some time. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch peel tape off. That's the worst part. So there's one. Like I said, this is 3-piece. It'll probably, if I could guess, be the same for the double cab, but this is how it is for the access cab. So once again, just want to stress that you guys want to make sure you properly clean that channel, because if you don't, this ain't gonna stick, and the next time you roll your window down, it's gonna fall right off and go down the highway. So we're gonna pop these on right now. So what I've been doing, what I learned from hers, I should put my window all the way down. Give me a second. So what I learned from hers is you want to start lower where the window opening is wider, and then just kind of roll your way up. So just kind of slide it up in there, just like that. And then you want to pull it towards you with some pressure and kind of run your finger in there, because if it's not seated in there right, your window will hit it. And I know with her windows on her Kia, it actually, her window will bounce back down if there's an obstruction. So with mine, I don't believe it does the same thing. It may. So I'm gonna actually take the camera here and have her roll over and roll my window back up while I'm holding this. So hang tight, guys. And if it's seated in there correctly, it'll seat itself. And there's my beautiful wife in the truck. And we're gonna give it a try. There it goes. So grabbed it from see. Now it's on. Now my recommendation actually is to keep your windows up for a day or so after you complete this. That way it can set in kind of, as weird as it sounds, set in the shape that it needs to be set in for it to function properly. That's just a passenger side window. I'm going to go ahead and do the driver's side now. So we can go ahead and show you guys how to do driver's side as well. But as you can see, it actually adds a really sleek, clean look to the truck. Especially because I got the Panda Bear setup going on with the white and black everything. But just looking at that window, it changes the whole look of the truck. So we're going to go ahead and do the driver's side now. And same process on the driver's side. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to peel these off first to save a little bit of time, because that's the worst part. But I didn't want to do that in advance before starting the video, because like leaves and grass and stuff's blowing around. There's a little bit of wind today here in North Carolina. So I didn't want any kind of debris to stick to this, which may hinder it from sticking to that channel properly. One more. All right. And I'm going to set this here while I'm doing my alcohol prep. Once again, just get your wipe out and thoroughly go through that channel. Make sure you kind of get in there real good too. Go as far in as you can go, because there could be any kind of debris in there. Spiders, any of that shit. Yeah, watch out for spiders. Down here we got Carolina wolf spiders, and they're not friendly. Just getting that edge real good. One more time over here, just to make sure it sticks. Give it a second to dry. And what's nice too, this will actually help your trim stay up because of the pressure. So if you have an older Tacoma, you may have some saggy trim. Go eat your pizza, buddy. Go ahead. It's my son. So yeah, if you have an older Tacoma, you might have a little bit of a saggy trim. So this will actually help hold that trim up. So you really want to wedge your fingers in there. This is the only part that sucks. It does kind of pinch your fingers a little bit.
Yeah, fun.
Like a leaf or something. And really get it on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll the window up. Paper out of here. Forgot to take those off. Yeah, make sure you take those off before you put it on, so they don't get stuck in your track there. And we're going to go ahead and roll it up now. Nice slow roll up. It'll catch a little bit. It's not going to be completely stuck all the way at first, but now that it's in there, it looks really good. So the nice part is, I'm not a smoker. I do vape. The nice part is, if it rains, you know, now you can crack your window, no water gets inside. So we got a couple other add-ons to do for you guys, just something small. So Tacomabeast, I got some stuff from them. Shout out to Tacomabeast. And I'm just putting on a license plate frame, just something little, nice little additive to add to the black and white effect on the truck. So I got that. They sent that to me. And what you're going to need to put that on, if you have your factory plate stuff on there, is just a socket wrench. I put a little extension on it, and I'll show you why in a second, and a 10mm socket. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. The reason I put the extension on is because when you're turning this, you don't want to bang into your tailgate here. So make sure you don't chip your paint. This will actually help, and you can just, with ease, kind of rotate it around to get these out. Shout out to Rice Toyota for hooking me up with my truck. We're going to take this plate frame off and get a little Tacomabeast action on there. Hi, buddy. So, there you go. Real simple.
Okay.
And you're just going to take your...
Ooh, if I could grab it.
Take your old plate frame off. We're just going to put the new one on the tag here. Everybody knows my license plate number. How you doing? I live in Greensboro, North Carolina. I got a wife, 2 kids, and a big dog. So, now we're just gonna line it up here. Get that on there. And what's actually nice, this well here, which, let me grab a rag. I'm gonna wipe that out because there's a little bit of dirt in there. AB, AB, can you help Daddy real quick? Can you grab Daddy a rag out of the garage, please?
Go in the garage and grab Daddy a rag, please.
The blue rags?
Doesn't matter what color.
Doesn't matter, go grab one.
So this is actually a pretty dope plate frame because this actually, your plate actually snaps into the back of it. There's hook tabs that you can run it into right here. And then you kind of squeeze the top around it. So you definitely know, thanks buddy. You definitely know that it's not going anywhere, which is nice. So I'm just gonna wipe this tray out here that has a little bit of road dust in it, which is normal. And what's really cool that I just found out is there's actually some drains here. So behind your plate won't get rusty either. So now that this is on there, nice and sturdy like, you just gotta line your holes up once you find them. There we go, she's not moving. And we're going to go ahead and hand thread the bolts back in. Oops. Just line them up to the best of your ability. A little bit tight at first. One. And I'm sure that they didn't intend for the plate frame to be an exact fit, so you're gonna have to kind of wiggle your bolts a little bit till you get it where it needs to be. We're gonna take our socket here, crank her back in. The only other thing I would want to do for this section right here is probably paint my bolts black just to blend in with the frame, but it's not something we're going to do today. That's a project for another day when we get to painting some other things. There's one. And you don't need to over tighten these either. I know this is something so simple, but some of the new guys out there who don't know anything about vehicles or tools or anything like that, this is for you guys, because guys who were mechanics or veterans in the auto world obviously know how to change a license plate, but some people don't. So we're just going to snug that, turn in half. You don't want to over tighten it because you don't want to crack your frame. And there it is. It's not going anywhere. Old plate frame, hang on to it, memorabilia, whatever you want to do. And then the other couple mods I have for you guys today is actually going to be some small stuff. We're just putting on some decals from Tacomabeast onto my truck. I've already picked out where I want them to be. So for now, we'll just leave that stuff there, and then we'll grab the decals and the window cleaner. All right, guys. So we're back here again. I'm just putting some vinyls right on the window back here. I got some little vinyl decals from Tacomabeast. So another simple tip, just make sure your windows and your window surface, or whatever surface you're actually going to put your vinyls on, is actually super clean. So right now I'm actually using McGuire's perfect clarity glass. Pretty good standard glass product. I've never had any
Now
streaks.
you get a student.
Sorry about the kids, guys. So I've never had any streaks actually left over from this. There's tons of different glass cleaner brands. I actually prefer Meguiar's personally. Whoops, just squirted myself in the face.
Hello.
That burn glass cleaner. So
That was awesome.
I totally didn't mean to do that. It's gonna be on the bloopers reel for sure. But yeah, just make sure. And then, you know, when I'm cleaning one window, I'm kind of anal about it. I don't like to not clean the rest of them that are close to it. So, as you can see, if you look at the window,
Sorry.
there's no streaks, no hazing, anything like that from using this glass cleaner. I've always used Meguiar's cleaning products. They've been great cleaning products for me. And on the next video, I'll actually show you guys some of the other cleaning products I use along with this. So windows all clean. Clean this one off real quick. Everybody's got their sticker preference on the back. I got some compilation on here. Salvation Coffee is a local coffee company, veteran owned. Has the best coffee. Best coffee in North Carolina, in my opinion. Shout out to Salvation for good coffee and still being open during this COVID stuff. And then BMF's the company I work for. Also got my Compilate vinyl up here, blackout vinyl. So this surface is all clear now. We're gonna go ahead and put the vinyls on. All right, guys. So we're actually about to put this Tacoma. It actually full says Tacomabeast instead of just the like normal logo they use. So we're actually gonna put that right here at the bottom, and we're gonna center it. Now, if you want to get real particular, you can actually do some kind of tape here to measure off your sides. I've always been pretty good and had a knack for actually just placing something and it being pretty center. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on now. And this is just your standard lay and peel vinyl. So you want to make sure as you're taking it off the paper here, sometimes the rest of it can stick to the placement paper. So you just want to kind of be easy with it. Somebody's smoking a reefer. So you want to, as you're peeling it off, you kind of just want to give it like a bend so you don't peel parts of the sticker off that you don't want to not put on the vehicle or window. There goes my dog. There goes Toonfish. So this is the trickiest part sometimes. Is just getting this peel perfect.
Man, you're so particular. Just rip it off and stick it on.
No, it won't rip off. That's the thing. It'll rip some of the letters off because from being shipped, you know. So sometimes that happens. So there we go. All the letters are on there. So what we're gonna do is tie this up and get it dropped just above the bottom there. And you want to make sure it's center. Boom. There it is. So now you can use, a lot of people use like plastic or like credit cards. I'm actually just going to use my finger and this rag to go over. And sometimes what's good to use too is the old paper it came off of, because it's actually smooth on the backside. So you can just kind of go over. You want to create a little friction so that way you guys don't get any bubbles. And that's how you're going to apply vinyls. Now if you're doing bigger vinyls, like for like your paint, like body graphics, so to speak, you're actually going to want to use probably a heat gun, or if you don't have one of those, you can always use a hair dryer on the high heat setting. And you don't want to get too close, but you don't want to be too far away either. And it should come out just right. I'll be doing some body vinyls here shortly in the next few videos from my sponsor, Taco Vinyl, and I'll show you guys how to do that. But just make sure you got it all rubbed out. Yeah, that sounded real good.
Rub it out.
Make sure you got it all rubbed out, because you don't want to have any bubbles in your font there.
No, you do not.
And then you can go ahead and start to slowly peel off the backing of the decal.
Nice.
And it comes out perfect every time. And if you take your time and do that, there it is. looks really good on the tinted back window. And see, as I said, I'm actually pretty good at centering stuff perfect on the first time. But yep, so there's that one. And I'm gonna do one on the front windshield. That one's gonna be the hardest to do.
Yeah, how are you gonna do that?
Yeah, very carefully. So I'll get that put on in 1 second. All right, guys, so we're putting the front vinyl on now, or the front decal. My dog's still flipping out.
That's not yours.
This one's a little tricky. So I'm actually standing on my tire. I got a little bit of advantage because I'm taller, so I can get that reach I needed to get. Best advice I can give you is kind of kneel on where your hood brace is, or push that out of the way.
Oof.
Yeah, see, so it's actually kind of hard to get situated. So the best thing is to do is just kind of eyeball it.
Let me see.
Tell me if that's center, baby. Yeah, have a second person help you.
No, it needs to come over a little bit. It
This
looks
way?
like, no, other way.
You sure? That looks off to me.
Over a little bit towards you.
Right there?
Yeah.
Boom. That looks pretty straight to me. So we'll see when we pull it off how straight it is. Same process. Got to rub one out. Apply some friction on there. Some heat. Get it to set in. I'm using the old backing from the sticker. We should be good. Let's see. Again, make sure your surface is nice and clean and prepped. That you're going to be putting this on, otherwise you're going to be having problems. Boom.
Looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good. There it is, guys. Nice and center. So that is, in my opinion, unless you have a ladder, which I probably should have, one of the hardest vinyls or decals to do on your vehicle by hand. So like I said, I'm standing on the front tire there, but as you guys can see, it looks to me like it's pretty center. So actually,
I told you. Should have came over just a hair.
damn,
Oh well, it still looks good.
it does look good. It's just kind of off a hair. Shit, I was going by that black thing instead.
Should have listened.
This is what happens.
Right.
Other way,
Wife is right.
either way, wife was right. Yes. Either way, it is straight. It's not crooked or lopsided.
It don't look that bad.
Nah, it doesn't look that bad. Worst case scenario, you just get another one and take it off. So that's okay. I guess it looks pretty badass still though. So got the stickers on there. Windows are done. Plate frame's done. I'm gonna have some more upgrades and parts and stuff coming. Just to give you guys a little sneak preview. We're actually going to be doing a TRD Pro front grille. I got some Windjet taillights coming, LED taillights. They'll be coming, and then we'll have some more upgrades in the future. So keep watching the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and also take a look at my Instagram profile. It's at Carolina Tacomabeast. There's an underscore in between those two words. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, and talk to you guys soon.